Yeah.
Right. So I always use an analogy, and I always say to people, listen, I'm an alcoholic. I drink a litre of vodka a day, right? Let's say I haven't drunk for like 2 months, 3 months, 51 days, whatever that period of time is. Would you offer me a glass of vodka? And they're like, no way would I do that. They get that, right?
Yeah.
And I say, but my poison's not alcohol. My poison is the gear, being on the packet, right? So why would you say to me, come on, just do a bit?
Yeah.
If you can understand that I'm like an alcoholic
Yeah.
who drinks a litre of vodka a day and I'm no longer drinking, you wouldn't offer that to me.
You're right, and I think for me, I'm still really confused about what was going on with me or what my problem was, because I was my issue was I could drink sometimes, like I go out and drink sometimes, but I'd always get drunk.
Yeah.
But every now and then when I drunk, the thought would come into my head, I'm getting a bag, and I just could not get rid of it. And even to the point where my mates, oh, all right, calm down. I'd be like, come on, let's get one. And I come, and then, you know, it wasn't like I was a liability on it, but waking up the next day on the come down, dealing with my missus and the kids, I was just I was a and I realised slowly, no matter, I'd done 6 months off the drink, and I thought, off the drink and the gear, and I thought, I'll come back and I'll just have a drink. And within weeks, I was back on the gear. So now what I realise is my addiction probably is both. It's alcohol and drugs. But I know for one thing for sure, I will never sniff cocaine again if I don't drink.
Yeah. Well, we call that SDLMB. It's a state-dependent alert memory behaviour. So you're accessing a certain state when you drink alcohol that you tie to using the gear. You tie to doing a packet. So it's like, you know, it's like take a smoker. This is a good example, right? When you first learn to smoke, you learn consciously. It's like you learn to inhale, exhale. You learn to have a cigarette after a meal, after, or when you're on the telephone, when you have a drink, right? And that becomes unconscious. It becomes protected, like any habit, like learning to drive. You learn clutch, mirror, indicator, accelerator consciously.
Yeah.
And then after a while, it goes into your unconscious. It becomes protected.